In a world where bigger is always better, nothing even begins to come close to what I've got today. With its sheer huge size and Street Fighter stance, this is a bike that all motorcyclists must experience at least once in their lifetime if they are to reach the ultimate high. Ready for this? The Triumph Rocket 3. Way back in 1886 in England, they started making bicycles, but by 1902, they had already made their first motorcycle. This is probably the oldest surviving British motorcycle manufacturer in the world today, and they're going to be introducing their bikes in India sometime next year. So here's a peek at their biggest, baddest motorcycle in their lineup. If the Triumph badge does not put you in a favorable disposition towards this bike, just one look and you will be drooling at the humongous size of this big bad boy. Now the sheer proportions of this bike are enough to intimidate one and all. It's about 2.5 meters in length and the handlebar itself is almost 1 meter wide. Styling, well, it's typically Triumph-like, featuring its trademark twin bug-eyed headlamps, and its raw and naked stripped-down looks make this mammoth motorcycle appear even more aggressive. The Rocket 3 indeed is a very comfortable bike to be on. Because it is a cruiser, it has nice thick cushioned seats which are wide enough and provide the right kind of support, perfect for touring. But it's the seating position that actually makes all the difference, as one tends to sit upright and straight with easy access to all the controls. The legs and feet too are perfectly poised to ensure an easy riding experience while swallowing down the kilometers on the long highway rides. But once you overcome the fear of how am I ever going to ride this beast, it's actually quite comfortable, and for me at least, it fits like a glove. The handlebars are nice and high, the seat is well cushioned and low, and the foot pegs themselves, well, they're positioned at just the right distance to make sure that the motorcycle lives up to its cruiser type image. Now the Rocket 3 is arguably the world's largest capacity production motorcycle, and what makes it stand out is that there's really no other motorcycle quite like it. Now it features a unique triple-cylinder 2294cc engine which puts out a maximum 146 bhp and a massive 221 Nm of torque at 2750 rpm. Now all this power flows smoothly to the rear 240 section tyre through a 5-speed gearbox and a final shaft drive. At the front we've got inverted 143mm forks, standard Nissan ABS brakes, and a 150/80 17-inch front tyre which could easily put some of the rear tyres on some bikes to shame. Now with such a fabulous setup, it does make for a very interesting motorcycle to ride. The 5-speed gearbox is precise and effortless to hustle from cog to cog. But not that you'll need to do this much because of the insane amount of torque available. You will hardly find the need to actually drop a cog because of lack of power, and there's plenty available from as low as 1200 RPM. Just twist the throttle open and it surges forward instantly, and the 3-in-1-in-2 exhaust sounds good while doing it too. The process continues with the shift of each gear and the wonderful experience begins anew. Now the thing that I really like about this bike is that although it is a cruiser, that does not mean it likes to go only in a straight line. Because of its low center of gravity, it is easy to change direction and navigate through everyday traffic without any kind of problem. The only thing to keep in mind is that because of its cruiser heritage, the suspension setup is tuned for comfort rather than handling, and it does get to feel a bit wallowy while suddenly changing directions at high speed. The Triumph Rocket 3 Roadster is an all-out cruiser, supremely comfortable, and probably one of the most exciting motorcycles to ride. The powertrain is designed to go the distance, and it does so without any hint of strain. Now, all you need to do to attain nirvana is to find yourself an open road, twist open the throttle, and leave the world and your troubles behind.